Hi everyone, here is a solo playthrough of the networks. I'm going to assume that you already know how to play the game. If you don't, you can watch the video tutorial. It'll tell you all about it. So we have the one player setup here. Let me make sure that everything is good to go. We have these 5 turn order cubes that are not for turn order. They're to tell us if we're going too deep into a season, and we do not want too many of these cubes to go here, because when the 5th cube enters the turn order track, that is the end of the solo game. So, without any further ado, let's go right to business. So, we have some appealing network cards over here that we can take. I'm a big fan of audience data, but we also have some shows over here. We've got 2 comedies and 2 sci-fis that could help us lead to some genre bonuses. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to start by taking audience data. That's going to give us a discount of $1 to all shows for the rest of the game. That is an advance card, so you're not going to find it in the print and play. So we've taken a turn, we've taken 1 action, so we're going to flip the top card over here, and we're going to lose a star and a network card. So we're going to lose the satirical news anchor. I'm just going to pitch that over there, and we're also going to lose a network card. I'm going to keep network cards on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so that is our first turn, and that the important thing is that that wacky TSA agent did not get taken away from us. So let's go ahead and get that now. That would normally cost $1, but because we have the audience data card, we get this show for free. So the show wants to be on at 9. We will cancel emergency broadcast test hour, and we're going to put a star on that show, our starting star, in fact. And this is just for our basic version of the game. This is the art that we have for the artist. Actually, the artist illustrated himself, but the final game will have certain Kickstarter backers on the starter star. That was just sort of a placeholder. But you'll see a lot of art in this game, and you can see that in this copy of the game, you'll see how the art is progressing. We still have a few shows that we still have art that needs to be done, but for the most part, a lot of the art is done, and it looks really good. All right, so we've got the wacky TSA agent. Let's see what horrible stuff happens. We're going to lose a star, and we're going to lose a budget area. Goodbye star, goodbye budget area. So we're running low on stars, and that's a bit of a concern of mine because we don't have any more stars in our green room. Now, the affordable star over there is the celebrity chef, so let's go ahead and get him because I don't mind getting a cheap star early on. That means we're going to lose an ad, and we're going to lose another budget area. So we're starting to run low on budget areas. The next one is only $7. Daytime soaps is appealing, but it is expensive. Good branding is extremely appealing because I like endgame cards, especially in the solo game. Ads are also good. We have some time until we get old folks complaining. So pretty much, these are going to be our next 2 turns. I know that I want old folks complaining, so I'm going to spend $1. I'm going to get that. That show wants to be on at 8. So I'll cancel unlocking your cat's psychic potential. Okay, and that's our 2nd sitcom, so we're close to getting our 3 sitcom bonus. So let's see what burns. We burn an ad. Again, that could be a whole lot worse. So far, the first season's been fairly kind to us. We can't afford the adorable hipster right now, which is too bad, because it would be nice to get Chainmail Bikini Warrior on. We could always put Awesome Industrial Accidents on at 10. It would be nice to get some extra stuff. And we have some time. I do have my eye on good branding over here. So let's go ahead and do that. No, Reflux Orange Juice wants to be on at 9, so that's not a good idea. May as well just put our starting ad on here. Unless we get Reflux Orange Juice. No, let's save it. Let's save it. Cancel Breath Mints Around the Globe. This show is free because we have audience data. Okay, and let's see what we lose. We're going to lose a show, a star, and a network card. So we're losing a show, a star, and a network card. And we lose daytime soaps. All right, things are starting to get interesting because we are out of stars. Let us get good branding now while we can. And now we're going to lose a budget spot. All right, we're out of a lot of stuff now. Um, I don't want to push things any further. We are off to a very, very good start, and I'd like to keep it this way. So let's drop now and take our $6. Okay, income and expenses, it's a wash, plus minus $1 plus $1, so that's even. And now viewers, we're getting 8 viewers for Old Folks Complaining. We are getting 8 plus 1, 9 viewers for the Wacky TSA Agent. That's 8 and 9 takes us to 17. Awesome Industrial Accidents is on at the wrong time slot, but it's still better than what was there before. So 17 and 7 is 24, plus 3 more viewers for our reruns brings us to 27. That's a pretty solid first season. I am not unhappy with that. And now we're going to age our shows. And these reruns are going to drop. And now we go to Season 2. And so for Season 2, we're going to flip the last board. Okay, we're going to get rid of Chainmail Bikini Warrior, and we're going to bring out the Season 2 shows. The last solo game of this I played, I won by 5 viewers, so I'm hoping to do a little better. Look at all those comedies, and look at us with 2 comedies already. This is not a bad position to be in. Here are the network cards. Sweeps Week is very good in the solo game. Split Season is going to be critical for us. That's always great when that comes out, especially in the solo game. And let us get our 4 ads, our 4 stars. And I'll stick the stuff that we discarded last season underneath the appropriate decks. Alrighty, and I'll walk back to my spot over here. Alright, so what do? We definitely want to get, these 2 shows are super appealing to us, especially Communisty, because we want to get rid of the Wacky TSA Agent really soon. I wouldn't mind canceling Old Folks Complaining also. We can always stick a star on it, but I frankly would rather have the star in my green room for a new show, just because there's it's so tricky. Also, Agency and Split Season are going to come in quite handy for us. Oh, another endgame scoring card. That also is going to come in very handy for us. Let's see. So I would say we could put the Celebrity Chef on Communisty. And that's not a bad first move. So I'm going to spend $4. Remember, it's 1 cheaper because we've got audience data. So we're going to cancel the Wacky TSA Agent. That'll go into reruns. Starter star goes away. We're going to put on Communisty, starring the Celebrity Chef. All right. And now what are we losing? We're losing an ad and a network card. There goes Sweeps Week. And we lose the ad for the Potato Nader. And there's also a promo, and the promos are very, very useful. So what do we get next? We are that is our 3rd sitcom. Can't forget that. 5 viewers. And do we get stars or do we get ads? Well, we've got $5 already. I really want to save the actions, and I want to get the stars. New players generally get ads because they're generally low on money, but I like to get stars because that also saves an action, which is especially useful in the solo game. I think the tabloid fodder is the best shot for us. Creepy Vampire is not bad, but that's better for going for a sci-fi show. So let me discard those over there. I'll put those at the bottom of the stack at the end of the season. Okay, and now let's see what we lose. We're going to drop a show, a star, and a network card. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wanted Big Game to stay out. Okay. So, we will definitely need an ad for the cubicle. I would like to get another star for Communisty. Well, let's get the comedian your parents like. That's going to cost us $1. So we'll put in 5, get 4. He'll go to our green room, and now we're going to lose a budget area. Okay, that was about as good a card as we could have drawn. Now let's get an ad, because I have my eyes set on the cubicle, which requires an ad. What better ad than this promo, which will give us $1? Well, there are some better ads than the promo, because if we put the promo on the cubicle, we won't have the $5 to put it on its good side. Nevertheless, let's see what we come up with. We're going to lose a show, and we're going to lose an ad. Okay. Well, this is tricky now. Well, at least Split Season is still available to us. I really don't want to put that promo on the cubicle. I could get Brunhilde's Brilliant Brooms and hope the cubicle doesn't go away. Let's go for that. That's $3. And now we cross our fingers and we hope that the cubicle stays. The cubicle will stay. We're going to lose an ad, a network card, and a budget space. There goes our ad. There goes our network card. Here's our problem. There is no budget space. Oh, we lost the budget space already. Yeah, we lost the budget space, but there are no ads. So because there are no ads, we are going to move a cube onto the turn order track, and that's not great. All right, Split Season and the cubicle are still available to us. I want them both, but I would rather have Split Season right now. And I would score the 8 viewers from Communisty. So let me do that now. 8 viewers for Communisty gets us up to 40. We might actually lose that cube, so I don't feel bad about being aggressive. So now we're going to lose a show. So we're going to lose the cubicle. We had used Split Season, and we lose a network card, which means another cube goes down here. All right. Well, that was not a good result because I wanted that sitcom. We could put the star here on Old Folks Complaining, but I'm going to save the star for hopefully our 5th sitcom, which I hope that we get. I don't want to extend the season any further because we could get 2 more cubes out, and it really wouldn't be great for us. I mean, we could... Now, let's... this is tricky. Well, I could put the comedian your parents like, and that would get 4 extra viewers. Then I'd just cancel it next season. That is a tricky question. I think I'm just going to pass and see how things go. We could get $6, or we could get 2 viewers. Those 2 viewers might be useful for dropping that cube. But by eyeballing it, I think we're already going to get there. And I tend to run out of money instead. So let me get the $6. This is a rare excess of money in the solo game for me, so I'll take it while I can. Alright, so in terms of income, we neither gain nor lose income. So viewers, we're going to get 7 from Old Folks Complaining. We're going to get 12 from Communisty. That brings us to 19. And then we're going to get 7 more for 26, and then 2 more for the Wacky TSA agent, so that brings us to 28. 28 and 40 is 68, and we lose a cube here. That is very, very good. Okay, we're off to a great start with this game. First 2 seasons, A-okay for us so far. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this show. We are now entering Season 3, so I'd rather put this on the bottom. And we're going to take this disc over here and put it under the 68, on the 68 point under our current score. When we hit Season 4, at the end of Season 4, we want to have 168 viewers so we can lose another cube. That is sort of what we're striving for. Meanwhile, we've got a really nice green room. This green room is nice and full. We've got money that we can attach, we can spend so that our promo goes on its good side. I'm pretty excited about this game. I think that we're going to do well for this particular game. So let's get our 4 ads on here. Okay, so 4 ads. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's get the new stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, sitcoms all came out last season, so I suppose that's to be expected. No sitcoms this season. We may want to start working on action shows, though. Pivot our network towards action. All-star cast is good if we have a lot of stars. We don't have a lot of stars. There's some more daytime soaps which might be useful, especially because we have some money. Another big game, that's going to be useful, and we might find some opportunity to use Sweeps Week. All right, so Season 3, off we go. I want to cancel all my shows. None of these shows are good. So, in order to do that, we're really going to need stars. We don't have the reality show stars out now. The Baccalaureate might be good with one of these ads. It's sort of engineered to be that way. But I think what I'll do instead, let's see, 8 p.m. and 10 p.m., so we need a 9 p.m. show. You know, maybe we could put on Agents of Shampoo. Now I'm kind of wishing that we had that other star. This is a tricky one, folks. Maybe I might take daytime soaps and or big game and start saving up on these network cards. I'll take daytime soap. That's going to come in handy. So we're going to lose a star. We're going to lose a network card. And we're going to lose a budget space. That's okay. We can take big game. That's going to make it a relatively short season because there's only going to be one network card left. But like I said, I like these endgame scoring cards. So now it's just a question of can we survive. So add network card and budget area. So add network card. I think this is the second budget area that we're losing this season. There goes our add. All right, we're out of network cards. So the timer is on effectively. We have... we need 2 stars. I don't want to put the comedian your parents like on there. So let's go with Click Leader. Actually, might be the best star for what we're going for. Normally, I look at the left and try to grab stuff from the left side, but for this particular game, I think since I'm aiming for these 2 shows and preparing for these 2 shows, I'm looking ahead so much that I'm counting on these shows going away by the time I get to these, which is sort of my little solo thing. So, oh no, network card, which we don't have any of, so there's only 3 spaces left. My plan for this season is to get Criminal Mindfulness and Dexterous, but I'm a little worried. I've got my eye on the exit, just in case. All right, so if I spend 4 and 5, that's $9. I can get Criminal Mindfulness and put the Click Leader on it. As well as I'm spending the extra 5 for the promo. So that's 8. I'm going to cancel Old Folks Complaining. That's going to get us a lot of viewers. I'm going to be very greedy this game, I think. So that's my 8 p.m. show. And now let's look. Oh no, another network card icon. Oh, what's this game doing to us? We only have 2 spots left. We also don't have any money, and we are only getting $4 this season. So what do? Do we get an ad? Do we spend audience data now just so that we can grab Dexterous? That actually is not a terrible move. Saving $5 now and getting our third... getting our third action show, then going for ads to get us money, we should be able to do that. Let's do that. So normally, with audience data, I discard it. This card lets you, not only do you get a $1 discount, you can discard it to spend $0 when developing a show. And normally I do that with my final show, but I think this game, we're having such, this is such a huge show for us to get right now, that I would rather go ahead and do it. And it's starting to become an expensive network, so let me put an ad on it so that we're making some money back, and this is going to go on at 10. Awesome Industrial Accidents was not looking good for us. Starter ad goes away. All right, that's our third action show. Yay! Up to 73 viewers. And we are going to draw 3 stars or ads. Stars or ads. We need money. And we are out of ads in our green room. So let's see. We drew a promo. That is awesome. And a cheap promo also. So let me keep this promo, and that's going to get us $4 from the ads we didn't get. So that's $4. That is nice. Okay, now do we lose? Yes, we get another cube. We're down to 4 cubes and we lose an ad. So we are now on a knife edge. One more cube will end the game, but I'm trying to squeeze every last viewer from this network. So, this is one of those games where we're either going to score a huge number of points or we're going to bust out early. So let's see if we can score a lot of viewers. So that's the end of our season. We're going to drop and get $4 more. So we don't have a bad amount of money going into Season 4, though it's certainly not the war chest we had last time. We're going to get 16 viewers from Criminal Mindfulness. We're going to get 12 more, so 16 and 12 is 28 for our next show, and then 12 more from our next show, so that's 40, plus 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 44 viewers. That's pretty good. I don't mind that at all. So that's like 72 and 45. 72 and 45 is 117. So we're well on our way to hitting 168 viewers. Even better, we can spend $3 now with our daytime soaps and save one of our reruns. And I'm going to save Old Folks Complaining. That's going to stay in reruns. So that'll get us 2 more viewers next season. We're only at $5, but $5 is a nice number for this game, because it means we can at least get a show. Although we still have to pay for this promo, but we'll figure out a way to do that. Let me just do a little bit of cleanup now. I have a few stars that I want to pop underneath the deck and a few ads to clean up here. And we are now in Season 4. That also means, of course, we got to get the Season 4 shows out. Give them a good shuffle. So, think we can do it? We're at 117 viewers now. We need to have 168 viewers by the end of Season 4 and 265 viewers by the end of Season 5. But it shows you just how explosive the scoring is in the game. That is not... I think we're actually in really good shape, actually. I think that there's a lot of hope for us to win this game. And another sitcom. We got a ton of sitcoms out here. We are at 3 sitcoms and 3 ads. So I think the only downside here is that this is all the sitcoms left in the game. So if we're going to get the 5 viewer bonus for sitcoms, we have to get it in Season 4. So that's pretty much our plan for this season. I think the only show we're not going to cancel is Criminal Mindfulness, because that's pretty good, but I would totally cancel these 2 shows, because our Season 4 shows would be so much better. Unfortunately, we don't have that star anymore. Not that star. We don't have that network card that gives us a discount, because we used it for Dexterous, a move which I really don't regret. I think that was the right move to do. So let's see if we can get that bonus. So the first thing we're going to need is money, because we need $3 extra for here. Fortunately, we've got a couple of ads to give us $3 extra, and it would help if we got network cards out. Clip show, I don't have any X1s. Advertising push, I don't have $10. Could get a second good branding, that would be incredible. Showrunner is normally a good card. I don't know how well it's going to work for this. Ooh, it might work. If we're going to keep Criminal Mindfulness, we could keep Showrunner to keep in its 2nd season at the end of the 5th season, and that would save us. I'm counting 6 viewers that card would be worth. That's not bad. 6 viewers is not terrible, and good branding would be worth a lot, especially if we can get a lot of these sitcoms. So, let's see. Let's start by getting one of these ads, which is going to give us some money. That's $3. Again, I'm kind of looking at the long game here. So we're going to lose a star and a network card. So morning show host goes away, and the clip show goes away. Okay, and now that we've got the $8, we can spend $5 on one of these shows. The only one I don't really want is Tiny Pop Hypothesis, because our 8 p.m. slot is covered. Oh, I didn't age these shows. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and that tells us we want the 9 p.m. show. We want How I Left Your Father. So I'm going to put on How I Left Your Father. I'm going to put on the comedian your parents like, and I'm going to give it a promo so that people know to watch this show. That's going to cancel Communisty, which means the celebrity chef is out of a job. And I'm going to spend the $3 to put the promo on the good side. So now we've got our 9 p.m. show for the rest of the game. Good, good. Let's see what we got. We're going to lose a star, we're going to lose an ad, and we're going to lose a network card. So we lose the network card and the star and the ad. Oh, well, goodbye, Physical Comedy Master. You could have been useful for us, but unfortunately, I did not notice you there, and I should have. Okay, well, I feel a little bad about that. 31 paper. If I managed to get both of those ads and a star, I could get 31 paper, but that is very unlikely. Our network is in good shape. The only bummer is we probably won't get the last star, the last sitcom, just because I just don't think we have enough money to do it. So instead, let me get this other good branding card, and that's going to be a good number of points, and that means we're going to lose a star and an ad. We still have a little bit of time this game. And this is where we have to play. We've been playing really aggressively this game. This is, I think, where we have to dial it back a little, because if we got either this network card, this star, or this ad, if we've got any of those, then we risk losing the game. And we've come so close. I think we've built such a good network. I'm pretty confident that we're going to win the game. So at this point, I think we're going to hang back. We're going to pass and get $10 because we didn't lose a budget space this season. And now we're probably going to have to pay some money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, we're going to get money. Our expenses are $4. Our income is $6, so we'll get $2. Thank you, lucrative ads. Then we're going to score our show. So we're going to get 18 viewers from this workhorse of a show over here. And then we're going to sorry, I was just thinking of something, 14 more viewers, so 18 and 14 is 32. And then we're going to get 12 more viewers, so, did I say 32 or 42? So let's see, 18, and 14 is 32, and then 32 and 12 is 44. I can add. Cool. And then 5 more. So 44 and 5 is 49 viewers. 49 viewers, that's really good. Not amazing, but really good. So that's like 16 and 50 is 66. Which is good, but not quite good enough. We needed 68 viewers to get the 100, and we almost got that bonus. That would have been amazing if we could have gotten that bonus. But alas, we did not. Also, I wish we'd gotten showrunner so we could have kept Criminal Mindfulness, and then we only would have had to worry about one show. Alas, we did not do that either. Well, I'm going to use Daytime Soaps. I'm going to spend $3, and I'm going to save Communisty. So that's going to stick around in the rerun, so we will get 3 extra viewers next season. That's not bad. And now all of these shows are going to go away. Let me get up to my cleanup side. And we're now in season 5. And we need to get 99 viewers this season and in final scoring. Think we can do it? I think it's possible, especially with all these endgame cards that we've used to build up. Be nice to get a few more ads, because ads are going to give us viewers at the end of the game with our big game card, because we effectively have a very big game going on. Big game not to be mentioned. Alright, and so unfortunately there's only one action show, so it looks like we're not going to get any more genre bonuses. That is unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we had 4 sitcoms, so we're not going to get any of those, unless we get like some network card that helps us. Okay, and here's the network cards. Oh, we do have a showrunner. Except I didn't age our shows. Drat. Well, that still might be good. Because if we don't replace Criminal Mindfulness, we could always get the showrunner to keep that on. So we do have a little bit of flexibility. But we do absolutely have to cancel Dexterous. Excuse me. So we don't have any more promos. We put those all on the shows. I'm looking at Ultimate Fainting Championship. That would be pretty lucrative. This action show over here would be extremely good for us, and that is on at 10 p.m. So we just need a couple of stars for that. So I think what I'll do, we need to save $5 so we can afford $3 for the first one. So I think the Femme Fatale is a natural for that one. Could have gotten investment, but I'd rather grab Audition for that and know what I'm getting. So we're going to lose a star. We're going to lose the Intense Dramatic Actor. And you know what? Let's get the investment now. So that's $5. What do we lose? We're going to lose a show, an ad, and a budget area. So losing found, so to speak. Burning an ad, burning a budget area. Ooh, okay. So if we're going to get that show, now's the time to get it. Yep, I'm going to spend $5. I'm going to get it. I'm going to hopefully have some time to attach stuff to it. So I'm going to cancel Dexterous. The star and the ad go away. Okay, and that is my 4th action show. Not that that's going to help me. And we're going to lose a show. Good thing we got it. We would have lost that show. We're going to lose a show. We're going to lose an ad. And we're going to lose a network card. Okay, we only have $5 left. Alright, so we could get Audition, and then with our next action, put the star from Audition underneath this show. That's not terrible, but what I think I would rather do is get Showrunner. That preserves us in case we have to burn a network card. Then we can get one of these stars. I think the important thing is after we get Showrunner, we got to be ready to bail, because the moment this other network card vanishes, we can stand to lose the game. So we've got to drop as soon as we can, because I don't want to risk losing this game. On the other hand, you know, maybe our network may not be worth enough viewers, but let's see how long we can push. Let's see if we can get away with it. Let's see if we can get lucky. So let me get Showrunner. And we are not losing the network card. That is great news. We're just going to lose a star and an ad. I think that's going to win us the game. Fingers crossed that it will. Because now we can spend 4 on the retired athlete. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a second. No. If we get the retired athlete, we stand to lose the game. So here's the question. Do we have enough viewers that we can possibly win the game? Do we have 100 points of viewers? I think we do. I'm not getting a retired athlete. I'm going to keep the $5. Instead of getting the retired athlete, I'm going to drop and get 3 viewers. 1, 2, 3. I'm playing it safe. Let's see. I don't know if that's going to be enough to win the game. I think with the 3 endgame cards that I've gotten, I think that's going to be good, but we will see. So let's see. Income and expenses. So that's $4 over here that I'm spending. But I'm getting $6, so we get $2. That's useful. Well, not really, because money at the end of a solo game isn't really worth that much. All right, then let's score our shows. So that's going to be 12 for Criminal Mindfulness, and then 16, that makes 28 for How I Left Your Father, and then 3 more, that makes 41 for this show over here. And then 6 more for our reruns, so 41 and 6 is 47. And so let's get the 47. So 47, that's like 47, 48, 49, 50. So that's like 66 and 50 is 116. And then I'm going to spend $3, get 2 and change. And I'm going to keep Dexterous in reruns. And that's going to be important because we are going to score those 3 viewers as part of endgame scoring. So now our shows are going to age, except this is why I picked up Showrunner, to keep Criminal Mindfulness from aging out. So only these 2 shows are going to score. It's one of the reasons why I felt so good about this game over here. So last scoring, we're going to get $12. 12 and another 12 is 24, and then 2 more makes 26, and 26 and 15 is 41. Okay, so 16 and 41 is like 17 and 40, so that's 57. Okay, then we're going to get money for our endgame cards. So as an endgame scoring, Daytime Soaps will score these 3 here, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to get a ton of points over here, so we're going to win, it looks like. Big Game will give us 2 viewers, 1, 2. It'll also give us 6 more viewers from our endgame ads. That's going to bring us to 70. And then our endgame cards, we've got 2 good branding. We've got 4 comedies, that's 16 viewers. So 70 and 16 is 86. And that is where we end. We win the game, and this was a heck of a game. And it had some tight moments. You know, I had to know exactly when to drop out, but it kind of shows you the intricacies and the challenges that the solo game gives you, and how tight it was, because there were some times when we really had to push it and take a risk and hope that we got the breaks. And in this particular game, we got the breaks. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoy the networks.